What's going on, y'all? It's COLEV. I know I've been out for a while. I'll explain it in a stream either later tonight or maybe tomorrow, but I want to get to the video. Most of y'all are definitely playing Finn wrong. And I don't mean wrong in the sense like you're playing the game wrong or anything like that. It's just Finn's character is such an you could basically call him a juggler. He's a very juggling character. He can stay up in the air for a decent amount of time and track people pretty well. So a lot of people, well, I mean, I'll show you right now. Whenever y'all are playing Finn, usually, you know, you go for something like this, and then once they're on the edge, you'll try to smack them down. A lot of people would just do the upswing. I know that's a pretty popular thing, but this upswing is probably Finn's literally his best move. If you aren't using that, I mean, this is a pretty good move as well if you're able to hold it. Let me just reset here. This move, not too solid, but because most of the time it's pretty predictable if you're charging up. So it's kind of better if you're gonna go for like just a little mini combo like that to just, you know, not do that first off, because that's what a lot of people do, but actually go up. So you're gonna go and you swing up like that. That's gonna actually put you in a better position to start doing the juggling and start getting them up. There's one really good combo that you could do is you can hit them up right here, and then you can, oh. And there we go. That's what I was trying to do. It took me like 3 tries, but you get the point. So you're able to upswing, and obviously he has to have a little bit more damage. Like he can't just be fresh. So the whole time, you know, you're doing some little combos here and there. But Finn's ability to move in the air and track his opponent is really good. Hit him right here. Hit him with that, and then you can hit him with one of those. That is kind of a not exactly like a guarantee, but it's an easier way to track them since that move literally targets them. So it's a lot easier to set up your combos like that. So usually, you know, if he's over 100, this is gonna kill almost every single time. But I'll show you right now. And that time, obviously, he avoided it. So it isn't like a unhittable combo, but if you catch them and you kind of figure out where they're dodging, then it's something that you can kind of learn based on your opponent and easily just take them out. So big key is that held up is your friend. So make sure you are using this, but make sure you're not being super predictable. So, you know, put some other things in there, but always find a way to get that in there. That way you can chain them up. Now, with that being said, let me actually get into the perks that I'm using to capitalize this on even more, right? Because if you don't have the right perks, then a lot of this won't really chain together, and you know, it won't really work at the end of the day. All right, so now we're over here in Finn's perk tree, and for the signature, you know, 5% is always just good for more damage. I think every character has this by default, but these are the two that we mainly want to focus on, and this is the primary one. So going out of business is a pretty decent perk. I think that the main, you know, power of this perk is definitely in 2s. 1s, you know, after 100 damage, you got to be kind of careful, right? Like things can be a little bit, you know, sketchy. You don't want to purely rely on your signature move to be at 100 damage, because there's a lot of characters that can kill you before you even get to 100. So you're playing kind of a dangerous game there. Backpack strength is OP. It's by far Finn's best perk. I think it's one of the best perks in the game, because if you're able to get, you know, little hits there, every time Finn lands a hit on their opponent, you know, he gets a coin, right? It's 100 coins. So if you're able to get little pieces of your opponent there, get the coins, your backpack's gonna get really heavy, right? And the heavier your bag is, the more knockback and damage it's gonna do, and in turn you can kill people at like 70, right? You know, if your bag's heavy enough, and if you're able to sustain that the damage and you're able to stay alive, you know, they're on their second life, you're still on your third, but you're at 100. That's when some of these other perks come in. And since I'm already on that, we'll just go to it right now. So strong, in the strong section, we're looking at Last Stand. So Last Stand complements perfectly with a backpack because it gives you that extra damage. That way, when you are on, or when they're on their second life, you know, you have a lot of damage with you, you can at least apply more damage and put yourself in a better advantage than your opponent, obviously, because you're going to be doing more damage because of Last Stand, and your bag is also going to be full of coins. Now, so this right here, press the advantage, everything is synergizing, right? So now, you know, we're doing a lot of knockback on the enemies. Once they get to that 125, now we're almost guaranteeing that if you hit them with one of these hard backpack moves, they're gonna die. If they're above 125, they're gone. It doesn't matter what backpack move, whether it's the up backpack or, you know, the rolling forward one, they're gonna die pretty much. This is a guarantee that they're gonna die. A lot of these other ones, you know, you can work. You know, if we play Finn with his backpack, that's a whole other thing. If you want me to, you know, show you a build with that and how to play that, I can. Just let me know down in the comments. But nothing synergizes as well as press the advantage. It's a perfect perk for it. And then finally, just simply, we have, you know, the standard perk, just more increased melee damage. So most of Finn's attacks are melee, if not all of them now, since he doesn't have gem anymore, RIP. But this is just going to give him more damage, obviously, and the more damage that you can accrue on him, the easier it's going to be to kill them when you start building up the coins in your backpack. And that's kind of the whole premise of this build, is building up the coins in your bag and then using a finishing move to hit him with your bag, and then he's done. All right, so enough really talking about it. Let's actually get into a game that way I can show you in real time how to actually, you know, do some of this, maneuver around some of this in a live game. That way you can see it's no joke whenever you apply all these things together. Like I said, with the way that you attack your opponent, the way you go about attacking your opponent, and with all these perks combined, you are going to be an unstoppable force with Finn. Finn was heavily nerfed compared to the beta, but he is still one of the best characters in the game, in my opinion, of course. So let's get right into it. All right, so we got a Garnet player here. Let's see what we can do here. A little bit laggy there. Okay. All right. Look at that, we already got almost 1,000 coins. Now, of course, every time you use your backpack, you are gonna lose the coins. I don't know how that hit me. Now, if I would have did the 4 chain, I would have been able to probably get him out there, but unfortunately missed. Got a little bit too much damage. Ah, unfortunate. There we go. So that move is a really good killer. Like I said, once they got that damage on him, you can start doing a lot of cheeky moves. I don't know what this guy's doing, to be honest with you. Might be a beginner player. Can't even really predict him. That move's a little broken. It's fine. Try to get him with the 4 chain. And there we go, 1,700 coins, and we're able to easily knock him out. I think that does definitely sub 100, but the backpack is crazy. The backpack's absolutely crazy. So if you can manage to get the coins, get the little pokes in, juggle them up in the air, you're gonna be easily able to knock out most players. All right, so we got a pretty good player, or at least a player that plays a lot. He already got the end skin for Jason, so pretty cool there. Jason right now I think is a little broken, so I'm not sure how this game's gonna go. His little teleport phase thing is I mean, it's literally just broken. He could just infinitely chain that move. So obviously if he knows it and he plays like that, this is gonna be a pretty hard game. But if he doesn't spam that, then you know, he might be able to win this. Nice. Careful with that move. It's one of his easy kill moves. Alright, we lost a lot of coins there, unfortunately. Alright, no problem. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Lost it. Gotta build these coins up. Sucks that we lost a lot of them. Ah, barely. There we go. No way. To be honest, couldn't tell you what happened there. I don't know if that was lag or what that was. Right there, that's the 4 chain. Obviously, he needs to have more damage for that to kill, but... Yeah, this guy's a little slow. I think he just plays a lot. Again, no shade. Yeah, he doesn't know the teleportation spam. Or he's just not using it. Almost. Whoa. I guess that move kind of teleports a little bit, or? Not sure. Get down. Go. Ooh. Ah, couldn't get him. Almost. Ah, thought he was gonna try to dodge toward me. Ah, press the wrong button. Good change one. Ah. Here we go. So, pretty easy. You're able to keep him in the air. Finn has a lot of juggle pressure. He's one of the best jugglers in the game by far. He can keep you in the air. And not only can he keep you in the air, but he can also keep himself in the air to, you know, keep on attacking you. So one other thing, one other perk that you might be wondering why I don't have on is the Skywalker perk, or whatever it's called, the Airwalker, whatever it's called. I can't remember. But pretty much, I would rather have the 100 perk, where I can, you know, like I said, chain off of the damage that I already did in the beginning. Hopefully, you know, knock a stock off of them. You know, then I have a lot of damage on me. Use that to my advantage and put more damage on him. That way everything keeps stacking, right? The whole point, I think, of the perks and the way that you formulate them is for them to synergize off of each other, to go off the same play style. I think by adding that one, you know, it sort of can play with it, but I feel like it doesn't synergize as well as the 100 specifically does for this. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below, subscribe if you are not subscribed already, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. Anyways, love y'all. See you on the next video.